Good morning and welcome to a wet Tiskre.
Moist.
Moist. For this second at last weekend of the Eesti Premier Liiga.
Division 1.
Yeah, no. Not door, come on.
No, I said 1. Good morning, this is Ragnar.
So we have United against the Hippos, and I forgot to give United their keeping pad covers, so that's my fault that he's wearing white pads. We have Tim Filer opening the batting for the Hippos, flown in just to play this game. And he's joined by Mart Tamoya at the other end. It'll be Shrikant, whatever. You get the Aussie pronunciation. Shrikant to open the bowling for United. Full delivery. Bit of an appeal, but clearly come off the bat. And Filer off the mark. He'll be happy with that. So, apologies for the shaky camera today. We have had to add some waterproofing and it's made it a little bit more shaky with the wind. We'll try and fix that up a bit later in the next break.
But it's definitely drizzling here on and off. So good luck, players.
Yeah, just out of shot you can see it's grey on the horizon, but just above that it's much darker. You can see the magnificent 333 on the back of Tim Filer there at the non-striker's end. Let's hope he can bat like Chris Gale today.
My apologies.
Ragnar forgets to put her phone on silent, but so have I, so I can't really give her a hard time about it. Pitched up, and Mart plays that off his legs, fielded by Ashish, and no run.
So do you think it's going to be stopped by the weather today?
I hope not. Given what Estonian weather can be like when it decides to rain, I think hopefully it doesn't get heavy, because usually once it gets heavy, that's the end of cricket for the day.
So how bad is it for the equipment?
Well, bats don't like rain for starters, because the wood gets wet. The ball can get very hard to hold and catch and grip when you're trying to bowl. It almost gets like a bar of soap.
Oh.
Yeah, when it gets really wet. But it shouldn't get that wet today, I don't think.
Playing with a bar of soap.
It is a bit like that sometimes. Mart plays across that one straight to Ashish, and it's the end of the first over. So Filer 1 off 1, and Mart not managing to score off the other 5 balls. That's
good bowling figures.
Yeah.
Didn't start off with a wide.
No, and
Not
he's
part of the statistics.
already got a hat-trick this year, Shrikant, so he's had a good year with the ball.
Yeah.
This is the Hippos' last T20 match for the year. United playing again this afternoon, if weather permits, against the Stallions.
Am I supposed to score? No, both there.
Yes, you're scoring that game.
The afternoon game. Yeah.
So we'll have Nand from the other end. The poorly named Stockholm end. Oh no, is that the Kiev end? No, that's the Kiev end. I've forgotten already. We need signs.
No, that side, they're bowling from the Stockholm end.
Right, okay.
And we are at the Kiev end.
Okay, good to know. Always good to have a local here to point out my mistakes.
Yeah, because C is that way. It's not actually Stockholm,
Oh, of
but
course it's not.
it's more like St. Petersburg, maybe.
St. Petersburg end. Oh, lovely. Not sure that's politically correct at the moment.
I don't know. I'll see if I can Google a compass that will actually tell us what it is facing.
Short and up in the offside, but no run. So Hippos are going to struggle to get a big score if Isla hits a single off the start of every over and then Mark blocks out the rest. But hopefully he can get a few away. Not usually shy of playing an attacking shot.
Come on, get a run under your belt.
And that's
Ooh,
a wide.
That's wide.
Well taken there by Hamza, who's keeping today. Bruce wearing the unauthorised white sleeves under his shirt at first slip. I was the umpire and tell him to take them off. But they're not that much wider than Tim Filer's arms, to be honest. Spends most of his time way up near the Arctic Circle and doesn't get much chance to get a tan. He said this is the first time his arms have felt the breeze for a while.
So if you're looking, wait, so it's pictures this. Definitely not facing north.
Mart plays that to Gully, and there's going to be a run out. No, yep. So Mart has soaked up 7 balls without scoring a run, and he's run out Filer. Well, fantastic work. So welcome back, Tim. Mark better score a 50 or he's really put the Hippos in it today. Umpires deciding to have a chat instead of fixing the stumps up. Not a particularly strong Hippos side today with a lot of regular players absent.
So this compass is showing that it's facing north. But it wouldn't show me big.
So Helsinki.
You would think that's north, but the North Pole pin moves with time. With some
So
Earth
Owen
gravity.
comes out to join Mart. He's got some runs this year.
Woo.
That's down the leg side. He manages to get a glove on it, so no wide.
How can you see it so fast? And I'm supposed to be a wicketkeeper and see the ball all the time. And I don't.
Well, I've got a good 30 plus years on you in cricket experience, so I wouldn't feel too bad. And he's bowled.
Ay.
Glad I turned the flashing lights on.
Yeah, because you wouldn't see that the stumps are broken.
So we have the
Your stumps.
Viking Security Stumps. Viking Security joining us as the new sponsors for the T20 leagues.
So 2 overs done, 2 wickets have fallen.
3 runs. Wow. Stu Hook comes out to bat. And what do you think he's saying to Mart?
Just smash the ball. Just hit it. Let's communicate. I don't know.
Well, I don't think there was much communicating going on between Mart and Filer for the run out. A lot of ball watching and not much talking to each other. And good to see, despite telling Mart that we weren't allowed to wear pads with paint on them, he's gone out with his painted pads.
Mm-hmm.
4,500 runs in Estonia, Stu Hook. Will he be the first to 5,000, or will Safe beat him there? Safe is about 800 away, I think, but scores a lot of runs.
Mm-hmm.
Scored over 1,000 runs last year, Safe.
Is Stu going to play Pro 40?
He better.
To get his 5,000 in?
Pitched up, Mark swings hard, it's over the top, Nan chasing after it.
Go for two,
Doesn't look like it's going to stop, and it's 4 runs.
What was the signal?
Not sure what the signal from Rifak was there. Maybe he was just saying hello to the scorers.
Maybe the scorers were showing a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
umpire acknowledged.
Yeah. So Mark finally gets off the mark.
So 4 out of 10. Maybe they're now warmed up.
Well, I offered him a long sleeve shirt today and he said that it was summertime and that was ridiculous, and if he could wear shorts he would, so he should already be warm. And that's up in the air. Fielder comes back and caught.
By 79.
Anurag takes the catch.
You can see him running in from the left corner.
Not a difficult one there, straight to him. And Mart is on his way for just 4. And Charlie comes out to bat, but has been sent back because he's not wearing a helmet.
Has Stu gotten used to wearing the helmet? I saw him holding a helmet in Sweden as well.
I don't know if he's ever going to get used to it, but he has no choice.
Now he already took it off a lot.
Yes, you'll see him taking it off a lot. So Darwin, 94 runs. Can he get 6 runs and get his 100th run in Estonia today?
I have high hopes.
Well, I think he's definitely batted once this year and got a golden duck. After I offered him the chance to bowl, he said, no, I want to bat today, and he lasted 1 ball.
The golden is the first one of the game?
No, just the first ball the batter faces.
Oh, okay. Diamond is the first ball of the...
Diamond is without facing a ball.
What is the first ball of the game then?
There isn't really a name for that.
That makes no sense. Just a duck then?
It's a golden duck because it's the first ball the batter faces.
Okay.
So Shrikant in to Darwin, or Charlie as we call him. He's flicked that off the pads. Lovely shot. That's going to go for 4. Off the mark. First ball with a lovely 4 runs and takes him to 98 runs in Estonia.
Ooh, so close, so close.
So a lot of runs this over, but wicket as well. The Hippos losing 3 wickets in the power play are definitely unlikely to win this one, because that's the statistic. You lose 3 wickets in the power play, you lose about 85% of matches.
Oh.
I'm not sure what the statistic is if both teams lose 3 wickets in the power play. So that's probably their only hope. Early wickets. Shrikant in again. Full again. Oh, he smashed it. 4 runs, and Charlie, that's your 100th run in Estonia. Well done, mate. Woo! So Shrikant just on the pads here, and Charlie taking advantage of the full toss, and it wasn't far away from a 6. He hit that very well. See Ayush and Nan deep in conversation there, probably discussing whether it should be called the Helsinki end or the Stockholm end.
No, I think it's more this.
So United did place a fielder out at square leg on the boundary after the first 4, but that one was much further in front of square leg, so they're keeping the man out there, but still on square leg. I think he's the only one outside the circle, which is fair enough. He'd be wanting to attack here with 3 wickets down, and he's gone.
Well, he got his 100.
Lovely in-swinging Yorker and cleaned up the stumps, and that is 4 wickets down, and Hippos in big trouble as it looks like Kala Vislapu coming out to bat. That's quite a promotion for someone that usually bats at 10 or 11, and potentially, unfortunately, showing the relative strength of the Hippos team today. Could be an early finish on this one.
And I say it's drizzling again.
Well, we need minimum 5 overs per team, I think, to constitute a match. Umpires are struggling to keep the bails on the stumps.
Surprisingly, they're still there. Oh, maybe it's because they knew the wells. How would you call them? Grooves. Grooves. We don't know. Maybe they're better on these new ones.
Fishy, 490, so 10 runs away from 500. Can we have another milestone?
Ooh, yes, please.
Can you explain why we call him Fishy?
Because his real name is Kalle, and fish in Estonian is Kala. So Kalle ja Kala.
And all of the non-Estonian speakers call him Kala.
They do call him
Kala.
Maybe, yeah, that's the thing, like the E in the end, it gets pronounced as an A, with my name as well.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Well,
we can't help it.
If I don't know, it's been last couple of years that it has been bothering me when somebody mispronounces my name.
Defended by Stu.
So if you can't say Ragne, you can say Rachel. It's fine. Stu does it.
But that's not your name.
Well, Robo is not your name. So that's why we go with Dave now.
I don't know which one's more of a losing battle. Full and a swing and a miss from Stu.
Good ball though.
Some fast moving clouds coming over the field. Let's hope they're taking the rain away with them. But it's still, well, it's not looking as dark out the back of the commentary box now. And Stu just guides that one to point and no run.
Well, my feather forecast says the wind is 31 kilometers per hour.
Wow. No wonder the camera's shaking. I had ideas to get up on top of the commentary hut with a second camera today, but I don't want to get blown off. Like the step ladder already got blown off today. Stu defending again, yet to score a run.
Oh, yeah.
Not wanting to lose any more wickets here. I think he'd be staying till the end in his mind.
Of course.
Some very strange noises going on in the commentary hut here. Hopefully we don't get blown away. Defended again. A second division match going on ground 2. It's the last week of Division 2 as Stu pulls that in the air. Fielder comes round and they'll come back for 2.
Yes.
Didn't really get onto it, but just put it into the space.
I was just thinking, is this going to be a maiden? But nope. Still opened his goal.
So we have the Vikings against Strikers 2.0.
On the second field?
Yep.
The Division 2? Division 2.
Division 2 has already been won by Tartu Wolves, who will be promoted to Division 1 next year. But Strikers 2.0 looking for some points today to make sure they don't come last.
The battle of the wooden spoon.
So they're playing the second place team now, and if they can't get points out of that, they're playing the equal bottom team with them next. So could be whoever wins the second game today avoids coming last. As Anurag comes into the attack. Short and outside off, and that's called a wide. Fishy looking to hit that over the leg side. Very Ragnar-esque. Trying to take balls from the offside and hit them onto the leg side.
Hey, as long as I can just hit something. This is my current call.
He played a lovely off drive at Snelly last week. Ooh, that's short and missed by everyone. That might go for 4 byes. It does. So not great keeping there from Hamza.
Oh yeah, always beating myself up for those.
But if everyone wants to see you play a lovely off drive, they can watch the weekly from this week without focus on the women's game this week.
Oh, was it on that?
It was.
I didn't notice.
Too busy watching the boxing. As that one gets up on Calla and he just edges it away.
And you're run. No.
Almost run out at the bowler's end. But Fishy off the mark. So a bit of a contest here. Stu and Anurag, of course, work together on a few projects. And I know how much Anurag would be wanting to get Stu's wicket after failing to get mine last game. Ooh, that's a good ball. Stu struggling to get bat on ball at the moment. Well, 4 overs down, 23 runs. Projected score of 106. I think from here they'd probably be quite happy to get to 100. Bowling a good length, Anurag. It's just over stump height when it gets to the batters, and it makes it difficult to decide whether you should come forward or go back.
Oh yeah, I haven't played back foot shots.
It's a bit harder in women's cricket because the ball's not really ever getting up at pace.
I know I've practiced those, but I never think about it when I'm batting. Wow.
Oh, Fishy gets that one off the bottom of the bat. Tried to pull it to the leg side, ended up hitting it to cover. Yes, unfortunately, the only bowlers that I would say bowl at a reasonable pace are all in your team. So you're generally facing quite slow bowling, so it's difficult to play back foot shots.
But this week with Jamali from Penguins, also plays for the national ladies. I was batting to her balls, and she surprised me with a swing. I'm like, whoa! Just defended that. I'm like, what did you do that for, lady? Not used to.
Victoria was bowling really well on Wednesday night, getting a lot of swing as well. I see a 4 on the ground 2. Let's check the score down there.
None coming in with the ball.
On the legs, flicked away by Stu, just for 1 down to Anurag. So 4.2 overs down. The strikers 2.0 are 37 for 1.
Oh, doing better than the Hippos here.
Yep, so not a bad start there for them, as Fishy plays that into the offside for no run. Gull 20 not out of 14 balls with 4 fours, so doing the bulk of the scoring there. One of my favourite players in Estonia, Gull to the Mind.
That's wide.
Alan Pattenden, Big Al, says tuning in from Gate 13 at Tallinn Airport, sadly departing Estonia after a fun-packed week with Kev, Surly, Amy and Henry. Not the score I hope to see for the Hippos yet. Well, I have to agree with that one, Al, but unfortunately sometimes that's the way it goes. Got a lot of players out this week, and
I'm surprised there's 18 gates in Tallinn Airport.
Through the keeper again. That was a wide down the leg side, and Fishy's going to come back for the second. He's quick, and he gets there. So Hamza just letting a couple through already. So Henry is playing today for the Hippos. Hopefully we'll finally get to see him have a bat. Not sure he's actually batted yet. He might have batted last week, actually. Not last week, week before.
He did.
He did?
Yes, I remember scoring because Hippos got all out.
Well, that's definitely on the cards again today. Tough end to the season for the Hippos with the match on the international week. So
I can bring up the scorecard right here.
That's all right. 4 players missing from the Hippos for that game on national duty, and then this game, unfortunately, a good stop with the foot there on the boundary, and they just get the 2 runs. Can't help think if this match meant something. Yeah, I do think if this was an important game, some of those Hippos players might have made themselves available, but with nothing really on the line, good opportunity for some of the other Hippos members to get a game. So it's end of the power play, 32 for 4. 32 not bad, but the 4 wickets is not great. And Rifak giving the free hit symbol to signify the end of the power play. Not quite. There we go. He's got the right one now. Anurag to continue. We've got still the deep square leg as Fishy plays that down to Ayush, who comes across in fields, and they get 1 run. I can't see anyone else outside the circle, can you?
No. There's one at the score stand.
Now for Stu, they're going to drop a few back, I see. So deep point going out and the deep square leg, but that seems to be about it. Stu practicing his reverse sweep.
No, deep point is coming back in.
Okay, so still just the deep square leg. Oh, we sit on the pads, but I think that's going down leg. Yep, Rifak motioning down the leg side, and they get a leg by.
Oh, that must have hurt.
Not one to wear a thigh pad, Stu Hook. Generally likes the freedom of not having the thigh pad. Short one there. Fishy plays an interesting shot, gets it out onto the leg side, and they scurry through for a single. Good job to get bat on ball. It's looked pretty difficult so far this morning.
Oh no, shaky, shaky.
The wind gusts, and that's a full one, and little bit of an appeal, but no one too interested.
Yeah.
Stu maybe
I got given the week that you weren't here for Super 8s. The umpire gave me a caught behind as well. I'm like, I didn't nick it, but okay, if you say so, sure.
Big wide there from Anurag. Well taken by Hamza. Had to move a long way down the leg side there. These things happen in cricket.
Yeah.
And at least in Super 8s, you still get to keep batting.
No, they decided not to give it to me.
Oh.
In the end.
You successfully argued your case.
I just said, like, I didn't hear nor feel anything.
Oh, another swing and a miss from Stu. Well, you're lucky I wasn't umpiring.
I do swear at you in Estonian. I'm sorry.
I know you do. But Terry said that's okay, so...
What? How? If I swear at you,
well,
that's okay.
Didn't you tell all the ladies if you're going to swear in Estonian because no one will know it?
Well, I have taught you what they mean. It's just your problem that you don't remember. But they're mild ones.
Oh, okay. You don't pull out the good stuff.
No. And I wouldn't do it to any other umpire.
Just Terry.
Just you.
Captain Ashish coming into the bowling now to bowl his Tim Cross impersonations.
Oh, really? Oh, it's getting a bit lighter up here.
Suddenly the sun's decided to come and play. Although I have to say, looks like his normal run-up, so he might be bowling properly today. We haven't seen that this year. He's usually just coming off a couple of steps and bowling very slow, but... Oh, that's a short one. It's straight up in the air. Fielder's going back. It's over his head. And that'll go for 4. So
good job, Kalle.
Starting with a short one, Ash. Maybe he should go back to his slow bowling.
For a second there, it did look like, oh no.
I thought it was going straight to the fielder.
Exactly.
Now the fielder's back on the fence.
Do the same one. Don't.
And, he's edged that, and that will go for 4 as well. Oh, maybe.
It will.
It
will bloop over.
Sahil got a little bit interested in chasing it, but it just kept going. There's not much grass on the outfield, so not much to slow it down.
There's not much grass anywhere here.
Looks a fair bit greener on the screen than it looks in person.
There's been some rain over the last couple of weeks. We got rained on during the national training as well in the end, yeah.
So 2 4s to start the over. Can Fishy continue his hitting here? Ooh, just misses. What he should take from that is when he swings, he hits it, and when he doesn't swing, he doesn't hit it. Swing, Fishy. Pitched up, and he swings and hits, and that's a single down to mid-on. So he moves on to 15 from 14. And that overtakes him past his 500 runs in Estonia, so well done, Fishy.
Good job.
On the pads, Stu just drops it on the leg side and they're through for a single. And they decide to knock the stumps over for no reason.
Well, it hasn't happened in a while, which is good for hippos. But then it's fun to see them. Pew, 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 pew. Now I'm just like, oh, don't. It just adds to the game.
Swings again, and that's a good shot, but there's a fielder out there. So just one run. Picked out the fielder very well there. Hit it straight to him. So that's the end of Ashish's first over. 11 runs off it. Much better for the Hippos. They're going to need a lot of overs like that, though, if they're going to get back in this game. projected score now up to 118.
Okay.
But that projected score does not take into account the wickets.
Mm.
So you have to get to 20 overs to get that score.
Mm-hmm. So Anurag for his second over.
Pitched up, full toss, and just hit into the leg side, stopped by Ashish. Straight up, fielder coming underneath it and takes the catch. So top edge there from Fishy, and the short ball works for Anurag. It's the one he's looked dangerous with, and Fishy didn't look very comfortable with it, and he manages to pick up the wicket.
But Fishy got his 500 in.
Yeah, good little cameo from Fishy there, 16 runs.
If you want, you can open the window if it's too warm.
And it looks like Mac coming out to join Stu.
Yeah, he played for us in Super 8s this week as well.
Once the scorers catch up, there we go.
Put the box in between. Slide the box there.
It is Mac. He's on 312. I don't think he's going to get to 500 today.
400.
Pitched up. I'm about to be joined in commentary by the previously run-out Tim Filer. Welcome back to Estonia, Tim.
Yeah, thanks. It's a great feeling. Don't know why we do it to ourselves, Robert.
No.
I really don't. No, that... hello, everyone. That run out was 100% my fault. Yes.
I take back everything I said about Mark.
You can't do
Today.
that. Oh, you can take back half of it. Yeah.
Oh, clean bowl.
There he goes.
So Ash gets his first wicket.
Yeah, that's Malcolm Sedgwick gone for
Mac,
one.
we've had a couple of mini milestones for the Hippos today. Charlie hit his 100th run in Estonia.
He did. He boomed 2 fours.
And
Nice.
Fishy hit his 500th.
How many fish you get?
16. Nice little cameo.
Yeah, it was. That was. It Saved our blushes, that one.
Mac was on 312, so nothing he could do today, so give it to someone else. Very unselfish.
That's very good of him,
I think Parvo coming out to bat.
It looks like Stuart Kawaja out there. He's going at 30 strike rate. Yeah. Who's it? We've got now Parvo. Very nice. Ground's looking a bit dry, have to admit, but it's still travelling.
It looks much greener on the screen than it does to the naked eye, that's for sure. But haven't had a lot of rain for a long time. This week's been the first rain we've had.
Yeah.
And still no watering system. So, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot Trav can do. We paid a lot of money to ship water in last year, and it made absolutely no difference because you can't ship enough water in to actually make it count.
Ship water in?
Yeah, just trucks would turn up and tanks
full
of water.
He's not got Perrier water or something, as he is.
Extra carbonated water for excited grass.
Get it from Australia. It's got bloody water in the world. Yeah.
Ship it in from Tasmania.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Well, the price we paid, it kind of feels like we did.
Yeah. But it's looking good, though. I haven't seen the nets. It's my first in actuality. Yeah, I've seen photos and videos, but they played pretty well. Yeah,
still a few issues with the third one, but that was user error rather than anything else, because they were rolled up for 3 Estonian winters till we got permission to actually put them in, and accidentally was a kink in that one while it was stored, and it's just impossible to get out of the rubber underlay.
Yeah. Let the visiting team use that.
I believe a new one's been ordered, but everything takes time to get to Estonia.
Yeah.
Just had the pitch turn up in Montenegro for the Mediterranean Cricket League.
Yeah.
What a week away now.
Oh, good, more cricket.
He scored some runs last time down in Montenegro.
Yes, but I didn't score runs on my last tour, though, did I? So, No, Montenegro was all right. I've got good memories, so...
That's a lovely place to play cricket.
Yeah.
Because my last tour in Montenegro, I got finally got some runs there, because the first tour I got, 2 ducks, 3 ducks, whatever it was.
I don't mention it now. It's a lovely ground, actually, and it's very cool. It's nice. It's got a little bar and sunshine, which is very nice.
Disappointing that the Chris Gale shirt didn't really work for you today.
No. Me and Chris Gale are very similar. It's either triple century or nothing.
Or nothing, yeah. Don't waste any time.
That's it, yeah.
We'll see you lazily loping around the field later on, I assume.
I'm going to be first slip to mid-on, I think.
Maybe bowl a couple of overs of pretty ordinary off-spin.
I just tried the nets, and I think I had a pure 90-degree angle from Buddy, so you could build a house with that. But it will be 2 steps and bowl at middle stump if I have to. If Stuart calls upon me.
The Tim Cross method.
The Tim Cross method, yes. Yeah, that's true. So they have a drinks break after 9.2 overs. 10 overs. So when there's a wicket go down, they decided to take a break. Is that in danger of dehydration after standing?
This is an ICC thing that was clearly brought in so the IPL could have an extra ad break in the middle.
Yeah. So I could have just done a bit of promo there in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I see some things don't change. So these guys behind in the cars could have parked anywhere on the field.
Straight behind the bowler.
So we've got a sight screen made out of Japanese imports. So we could just move the Yaris slightly to the left. Yeah, no, that's great. Some things just they don't cease to amaze me.
Yeah.
There you go. But the ground does look good.
Yeah, that car park was mowed for the Sportsbet birthday party. Well, we had about 1,000 people here.
Yeah.
And yes, the cricketers have decided to call it their own now.
Fair enough. Oh, and regarding the cricket, game's still going. Parvo's faced 3 balls and he's having a little bit of a fish. A fish, 1 for 11 after Carla. Oh, sharks. Little
takes off for a run, but straight to the fielder.
Yeah, that's we've looked like running ourselves out.
Well, there's a few guys here that hasn't played a lot of cricket, including yourself. So
including myself.
I was discussing earlier with Ragnar whether the two guys with the long white undershirts for the United team, I'd be asking them to take them off, especially if they're coming in to bowl like Bruce is now. Anything for a little advantage for United, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Although I was also saying they're not that much wider than your arms, so
mine is a bit shocking at the moment.
the old Svalbard tan.
Yeah, it's tropical here at the moment.
Yes, I asked Marty if he wanted his long shirt, and he said if I could wear shorts, I would. So,
who was the Australian who asked Walsh to take his armband off? Not Walsh, Ambrose.
it was Dean Jones, wasn't it?
Dean Jones.
Man that never was very much into self-preservation, Dean Jones. Nearly killed himself batting in India as well. Didn't go well for him.
All right, so Bruce has started with a wide, but there's a bit of action on that one. It appeared, I don't know how it made it to the other end. It looked like it was going about 20 kilometres an hour.
Yes, he's doing his Tim Cross impersonations now.
They have one guy there who looks exactly like Pablo Escobar as well. He's standing at mid-wicket, I think. I don't know.
Call Interpol.
Let's call Interpol.
Oh, Stu, he's lifted
Stu.
that nicely.
A little the hook scoop.
And that's 4 runs.
4 runs for Stewie. Good.
They've gotten rid of the deep square leg, so he's taken advantage.
Yeah. So that's Stu's first boundary.
Yes.
First 17 balls.
He'd want to be there at the end, but he's got to score some runs too. There's not much point being there at the end on 10.
No, that's true, but he's bleeding wickets at the other end.
Yeah.
So I think if he can get to 15 overs, 16 overs, and then he'll start putting his bat through.
Which also got to ask the question, with the wickets bleeding at the other end, how much opportunity are you going to get to score runs?
Yeah.
If you only get to the 15th over and you're anchoring the innings, it's not great.
That's very true, may as well. Yeah, fair point.
I mean, I'm not one to have a unnecessary attack when I'm batting, am I? Always very sensible, putting the team first.
Oh, it's not test cricket. He's looking to get a bit of shape on this.
It's not even baseball at the moment.
Baseball. Campbell.
Yes.
Osball. Always wait.
Lovely.
Deep square gone, yeah. What's he
Lovely.
got?
Is it all the way? Looks like
Nelly.
it might be.
4 more for Stu. So this
Rifak gives it 4.
could be the over we need. Then if he puts another... I reckon if we get above 80, we're in a game. But I don't know. It depends on Nan. If Nan goes crazy... Yeah.
If you can get wickets early, there's not much in the lower order, especially I don't think Murali's here today, and he's usually the one in the middle to lower order that anchors their second half of the innings. But you've got Nand, you've got Bruce, you've got Sahil, you've got Anurag that can all score runs. Hamza as well. Don't know if Archit's here today. He's scored some runs this year too.
Oh.
So there's definitely some runs in the top order for United if they can avoid the start that the Hippos got.
Right. No, got some good players. It's big fella ball from this end.
Anurag, yeah.
Yeah, he's...
Another one from Stu. He's got that away from the fielder
Stewie.
as well.
A little sweep shot by Stu.
So it looks like he's taken my advice. Might have a little earpiece in out there.
That's it,
I have threatened to mic him up on the field on a few occasions.
yeah. Can we do that?
I can do that, yeah.
You might need to get some software to delete the expletives,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
We bought a new version of this audio mixer for Montenegro. It's actually got a swear button on it.
Oh, it does? Yeah, all right.
We might need that if Beefy's commentating. Not necessarily for the swearing, it's more for the trade secrets.
That's it. Yeah, we'll have the BBC turn up again. Can't we just let him commentate and turn his mic off?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, this was one of the reasons we've got the commentary huts now, is we used to have it under the tent, and the opposition would sit... Oh, he's gone.
Is it goner?
Yes. And it's a wide, so we'll get a run for it, but we'd rather have no wicket, unfortunately.
I think Bruce is not celebrating that one, so I don't think that was part of the plan.
No.
Stu's
just run past it and turned like Beefy's yacht.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, we could time that actually. Now we got it on video.
He looks particularly impressed with himself as he's walking off.
Yeah, no, he'll be really happy.
Looks like Simon maybe joining Parvo. A few new faces this year for the Hippos. Picking up Simon from Tartu.
Is he the one with the Donald Trump hairpiece?
Yes. He's got. He's a very entertaining player and bowls probably slower than Bruce. But top wicket taker last year in the T20 competition, and Tartu decided they didn't need him.
Okay, a bit rough. Yeah.
A few players in that description, and then we decided we didn't need Tartu. So it's been a lot of political wrangling.
Oh, really?
Well, they haven't met the membership criteria this year.
Okay.
They're still working on it, but unfortunately, until they get that sorted out, they're not going to be members. So a lot of their players.
Is Mac passing some lubricant through the window?
We'll need that later.
Yeah.
Travis with the comment says, nice to hear Filer's voice.
Thank you, Travi. Hello. See you in the pub. So back to the cricket. Simon 0 off 1 and Pavo Peter 0 off 4. So I think another 18 runs here would be. I don't
projected score 113, but you've got to get to 20 to get to that. And with 3 wickets left, I wouldn't put my house on it.
No. It's 113. Was it 5 and over?
With Simon coming in now, I don't know what's left.
You got Henry and Gabby.
Henry and Gabby. Well, I don't think Gabby's played a game of cricket for about 3 years. So it's all on Henry, I'd imagine.
Get on him.
Parvo, I don't think he's managed to hit the ball yet, has he?
No. He did. He played one little late
that's
cut.
right. Tried to run himself out. Yep.
Went like a stabbed rat down the wicket.
Not a lot of foot movement going on.
No, there's almost none. In fact,
Plant the feet and wave the bat at it and hope. Oh, he's got that in the air and he's caught.
Yeah. Okay.
So it might have been better off not hitting the ball.
Yes. Okay. So Parvo departs for 0. How many ducks we got? Is that the first duck? No.
No, I think. I don't know. Did Mark score any?
Yeah, he did hit a full, didn't he?
It might be the first duck.
Yeah.
So, someone doing some shadow boxing, walking onto the field, wrong sport champ. Came on without a bat, takes the bat off Parvo. So I imagine that's Gabby.
That's a bit of class. Yeah. So Gabby.
Wearing Kevin O'Brien's shirt today.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hope he can capture some of his vintage form.
He's a big boy, Gabby.
Famously did a number on the Poms, Kevin O'Brien.
Yes. Yeah, no, the Irish have done this a few times.
It's him and his brother, wasn't it? Both scored hundreds.
Is it Niall, is it?
Mm.
Niall, something like that.
First time they beat you in a one-dayer, I think.
Yeah, they've done it twice, yeah. The T20 and a one-dayer.
They're a long way from that now, though. The Irish team, they've fallen away very alarmingly.
Yeah, but the state of the English team is just crap. I can't bear to watch the Ashes at the moment.
Well, I think the fact that the answer was to call up a guy that's retired to the test team kind of gave you an idea of...
Alistair Cook?
No, Moeen.
Oh, Moeen Ali, yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't played Test cricket in a couple of years.
It was very sad to see Nathan Lyon limping off the other day.
I wasn't.
More that he was 4 wickets away from 500.
That's right, yeah. That's snuck up on everyone. No one really saw that.
Well, that's the story of his career, really.
Yeah.
He's spent his whole career sneaking up on everyone. Everyone's happy to write him off, but you don't get 500 test wickets if you don't know what you're doing.
He's quality, yeah.
Hopefully he can come back later in the series. But should get a... Gabby's worn one.
Gabby been pinned in the old Moonamagi, I think. So yeah, he's played and missed it a few. Sorry, he was. So Gabriel, 0-4, and Simon has just faced the 1-4-0. Bowling figures look quite good if you're.
Except for Bruce. He's got the 1 wicket, but he's gone for 14.
Yeah. Well, that's Brucey.
Perhaps that's why he wasn't celebrating too much. But he's got another over here.
So yeah, there's 8 overs left. 1 and over would be good from here, I think. Yeah.
Get us to 70.
Being as the 12th has just been a wicket maiden there, actually.
And we're looking. We're joined by young Romeo on the chat. What just happened? Not normal from Hippos' side. United doing well today with all. Romeo, of course, now a United player, so we've got to take his comments with a little bit of bias there, Romeo. Don't write off the Hippos. Both teams have got a bat, mate.
That's very true. And Owen looked really good in the nets, actually.
He's been bowling really, really well this year.
And quite quick, actually.
Yes, he's got the nickname of Obib. Hippo's Irish version of Habib. Had some pretty entertaining opening batting knocks earlier in the season as well, where he's a little unorthodox, but he's got some runs. So.
I have been following when I can, actually, so I did see one of his opening stints, yeah.
Bruce getting some very nice shape, but it's always going down leg.
Yeah, it's... and we're joined by Mr. Stuart Hook.
Maybe Stu wants to talk us through that innings.
I can see why people don't want to play cricket.
We've got another very positive cricketer in the commentary box with us. Brucey, that's a wide.
So the inside word from the Hippo camp is we're going to potentially chuck in an aggressive declaration, claiming that we think we've got enough.
We're playing hook ball, are we?
Yeah.
Well,
on the back
I don't want to rain on your parade, Stu, but it actually says in the playing conditions you're not allowed to declare in T20.
Oh.
That's a wide.
Another probably part of Terry's fun police, but.
Can you tell me when the last run off the bat was? Was it
Stu?
Stu, I think. Yeah, so I think we've had about 10, 12, maybe more dot balls now.
He's hit it.
Oh, that's a lovely little shot.
And Gabby's taken off. And, he gets back. And Bruce decides to destroy the stumps.
He can't be waving his finger at himself there. Yeah.
Romeo asking who the other commentator is. Is it Kevin O'Brien? Romeo.
No, it's your better looking twin, Romeo. It's your more handsome, younger, good looking twin. Yeah.
Romeo Filer.
Romeo, that's it. That's what they call me at school.
Oh,
that is going down leg. Oh, he's
given. Yeah, I think that's probably a bit harsh there. It looked like it was moving a lot.
He is absolutely hooping it with the breeze.
Yeah, it did look.
Anyway, so we've got young Henry Patton coming in.
So what's Henry's story?
So, the Patton family first appeared last year at the women's cricket with Surly, the mum, and Amy, the daughter, now part of Sarama's women's team.
Good stuff.
And Henry, being 11 when he first joined, was playing with the women. And obviously brought up in England, so has had a fair bit of training and quite good with the ball.
But he's Estonian?
Mum's Estonian, Dad's English.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Not a particularly Estonian name, Patton, unfortunately.
No,
but,
yeah. But he looked handy with the ball.
Yeah, he's very good with the ball, and, for a 12-year-old to come in and take wickets in men's cricket is always impressive.
Yes, very good. Like Gabby at the other end did way back when. Had a lot of wickets as an 11, 12-year-old.
I think he's just about to turn 13, Henry.
13.
And this is his second bat in Estonia. He's certainly up against it with Bruce bowling hand grenades like that.
Yes. So we haven't been talking much about cricket because there's absolutely
nothing going on.
Nothing happening. So, yeah.
Speak of the Pattons, Surly says it will be Henry's last game as a 12-year-old in men's cricket today. So come on, Henry, show us what you can do. So
Good man.
Turning 13 very shortly. Romeo says, great to see you today at the ground. Good luck. Time when you bat. You've missed it. You've missed it, Romeo. He's already batted, mate. Rewind.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Pause very quickly.
I can certainly understand why you missed it. It didn't last long.
No, but it's good that we have this young lads coming through. We need something between the kids and the old boys. Like
it is the one thing that struck me the most when I first became involved with Estonian cricket was there isn't really a generation coming through to replace the fairly old fellas at the top end. And that's really what's needed. But we're slowly getting the school program back up and running, which is going.
Who have we got now in bowling?
So Ravi Kiran
is Pablo Escobar.
Definitely not what you'd call a bowler, but tends to get over when matches are pretty much finished. So 9 down here, the Hippos, another wide.
So I think he's bowling us into the game. He's but 3 wides, 3 balls.
He could get us to 80.
Yeah.
Oh, free hit. So one of them must have been a no ball.
Yeah,
second one was a no ball. So free hit here, Gabby. Bat on ball, mate.
He's big.
Don't run yourself out. Oh, that's a short one. Oh, he smacked it over his
Gabby,
head.
Go, son.
Keep going. Go ball.
Go.
Fielder's going to cut it off. Oh.
That's Nelly Pong, surely. Nope. That's 4 bickies.
Oh. Look at... Yep, that's been given. 4 runs.
Yes.
Well done, Gabby.
Oh, good on you, Gabby. Big boom downtown.
You'll be thanking Ashish after the match for bringing Ravi Kiran on to bowl.
How old's Gabby? 17.
Yeah, 17, I think. Oh, that's high. What a shot. Fielder's going around. Oh, he takes it. That's unlucky.
So, these two, they're tapping.
Henry unfortunately gets 1 ball and no runs, and that is the end for the Hippos. 71. So United will need 72. Best of luck to you, Filer.
Thank you very much.
And I look forward to some fun and the sun down in Montenegro with you in a week's time.
Yeah, I think I might pull my hamstring for the first game.
All right, we'll be back in 20 minutes.
All right, we're back for the second innings. Dave's now on the roof trying to get the second camera to work. And let's see. Oh, and it's working! Yay! Oh, he has the pole in front of it. All right, so testing out new equipment. Bear with us. And United starts this off with a 4, I believe. So I don't know if they already mentioned about the last comment. Dave is not playing today. He's still recovering from the injury from Sweden. Sorry if I'm repeating what I has already said, but yeah, he got a nasty hit to the knee. All right, Kalle coming in. And can he make it all the way to the... Yes, and it's a 4 as well. All right. And can you make it all the way to the... I'm sorry. I have my stream going on my phone as well, so I can read the comments. Right. Awfully shaky camera, just defending this one. Boys make it just a 1 run there. Yes. So we're testing out new cameras. So Dave is on the roof, manually doing everything. It is still windy, but it's no longer raining. So let's try, see how long it lasts. So last ball of the over. All right. And 1 run there. Good start. 10 if it's the first over. No extras. So Hippos got 81, I believe. Yes. So 62 runs needed in 114 balls. Let me know in the comments how quickly, guys, do you think this game will be over? How many overs it will take? At the current run rate, it looks like not even a halfway point. But we have Owen now coming in with the ball. All right. So tight fielding there. No runs. And bowled. No? No, it's not? Okay. Ah, it was off a no ball. Gotcha. Well, let's see if Owen can do that one more time. United don't want to see any wickets, of course, falling, but... All right. 1 run added to that score. None now facing. Swing there, but a miss. And it's going for 4. Good job. All right, Henry picking up the ball. And it should be an over. You can see the crown guys working in the background, TVing. Haven't seen them working on the weekend. We're just enjoying the game. And that's going for a 4 as well. Oh, no! You can see it didn't. I thought it's gonna make it there. Good ball from Kalle. Boys make it for 1 run, I believe. United have these vests on, so like an extra layer. 2 runs there. So they're gonna cover up their numbers. It's gonna be hard to see which one is on strike. Oh, drop catch there. United managed 1 run. And guys take 1 run. It's coming towards the commentary hut. Can Mac make it just before the boundary line? How Dave got injured? He was bowling for the national game in Sweden, where Sweden and Germany were taking part as well. And he bowled and stopped the 4, that what he said, but on the pitch you can see on the videos that he gets a nasty ball to his lower knee part. So yeah, he has basically 2 knees on his right leg. But he's recovering now. Hopefully he can play next week in Montenegro when Hippos are gonna go into a Mediterranean Cup. And that's one of the reasons why we're testing out this camera, to take it there as well, to show you the games from there as well. It is definitely interesting, of course, to see the full view of the game now with 2 cameras. It's not temporary, so enjoy it while it lasts. And for that, we definitely need 2 people at all times at the commentary hut as well, so that it's not always possible. But while once growing bigger and bigger, we'll get better quality stuff. So Simon now coming in for his first over of bowling. And that's a 6. Kalle going to fetch it. Is that the first 6 of the game? I believe so. So United 31 from 3.1 overs. No wickets have fallen. Sorry. Ooh, hit somebody's car. Need to be quicker switching with the cameras. Another 6 there, yes. So Owen making it just before the boundary line. Was hoping for a catch, but couldn't get there fast enough. And another 6 there. So definitely an expensive over for Simon, but a good one for United. 26 runs needed out of 99 balls. So current run rate is 13.14 overs. No ball there. At least umpire signaling. And a free hit. Yes, that was a no ball then. Taking the hat off to help the run. But Kalle picks it up. Ooh! Henry drops it, but manages at least to stop it. Yes, it is a rain of sixes from the United openers. Nobody was very keen on starting the game. They were questioning it. Maybe just want to get quickly over with to get some warmth. Although it's not that cold. And just a dot ball there. And that's the end of it over for Simon. None for 25, so quite an expensive over. But United need 22 runs. And with the current run rate 12.5, they will get there in less than 2 overs if they continue like this. Let's see who's the next bowler. Will the Hippos pick up any wickets? Power play is still on. So the United are taking a full advantage of that. Is that Kalle coming to ball? Or somebody else? No. The scores. Paavo Petri. Just a dot ball there. Oops. All right. So another dot. And this one is going for 4. Very good. Good opening partnership from United. And there it is. They've got a bit excited with the camera going ahead. Mac fetching the ball from the tule cricketit mängima. Oh, that was a 6. So the reign of 6s continues. 12 runs needed. And that went for 4. Yeah, I think as well, like, definitely they will finish in a power play. I didn't want to predict it early on in the game, but now it's more certain. So 8 runs still needed. Last ball of the over. There the ball is. And 2 runs off of that. That leaves us with 6 runs needed. And we're only 5 overs in. No wickets fallen for United. Opening partnership of Nand Shahil are definitely on their A game today. And we see Marta Mera coming in the ball. We have Mac just in front of the commentary hut asking how Dave's doing up there. Seems like he's happy up there. All right, let's see how many balls does it take for United to take the win home. Do we have anybody? Oh, there's one by the commentary hut on the outfield, and that's about it. Nope, there's one next to the car park as well, so that is deep mid wicket. Don't quote me on that, I'm still learning my field position. Hit that ball there. Ooh, big swing. But 1 run off the wide. Sorry. And it's somewhere there. The post for the stationed camera blocking the view. But that went for 6, and it is a game. Congratulations, Tallinn United, for winning the match against the Hippos. Thank you everybody for joining in. Hope you had a little bit of different experience with the 2 cameras there. And we'll be back for the second game, if the weather allows us, at 3:15. Thank you everybody. See you soon.